You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. The Khmer Rouge Tribunal will hold a workshop on victims and dissemination of the advisory report on victim-related activities of the ECCC during the residual phase from 3rd to 5th May 2022 at Hyatt Hotel, Phnom Penh. Khmer Rouge Tribunal spokesman Neth Pheaktra told a news conference on Monday morning that the workshop aims to highlight the participation of victims in the tribunal's work, implementation, and residual work before the tribunal's official closing at the end of 2022. The workshop will also receive suggestions from victims of the Khmer Rouge during the tribunal process to review and implement activities. The spokesman said, "Lessons learned from our work with the victims as well as with the various chambers of the tribunal will provide values and principles to be followed for future implementation of our programs, as well as what else must be done so that the Cambodian people, especially those born after the Democratic Kampuchea regime, can remember the tragic history of the Democratic Kampuchea regime and participate in the process of national reconciliation, the psychological reconciliation of victims of this regime, especially those who survived the Khmer Rouge, and other projects in the future." On Tuesday, the workshop titled Victims and Dissemination of the Advisory Report on Victim-Related Activities of the ECCC during the Residual Phase will commence, with the participation of plaintiff victims, civil, state, and non-governmental organization representatives, and diplomats. The extraordinary chambers in the courts of Cambodia is scheduled to close by the end of 2022 after more than 16 years of operation. Following the proceedings, the tribunal will continue its work in the first 3 years, including compiling victims' memories as lessons and disseminating the chamber's archives. The Khmer Rouge Tribunal began its work in early February 2006 and has thus far completed 4 cases, including Case 001 on the former Tuol Sleng prison chief Kang Gek Iev, also known as Duch, Case 00201 on Khieu Samphuan and Nuon Chia, Case 00401 dropping the charges against Hum Chaim, and Case 00402 dropping the charges against Ao An. To date, this hybrid tribunal has spent more than $335 million, of which more than $98 million came from the royal government of Cambodia.